Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, an amazing Spider-Man issue number 11. So when I open this comic book up and I read, get ready for a relatively uneventful issue and to all a good night. Dude, I'm just saying, Nick Spencer is totally trolling us. Okay, so Nick Spencer is the writer. Ryan Oatley is on pencils. Cliff Rathburn inks. Colorist Laura Martin and VC's Joe Caramanga on letters. Cover art Ryan Oatley and Laura Martin. And there are variant covers by Giuseppe Camuncoli and David Curiel. I did the Conan versus Marvel Heroes one. And Gabriel Del Otto did the Fantastic Four cover. Okay, all that being said, Spider-Man was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. This is Lifetime Achievement Part 1, so we do have a new arc here, a little Christmas arc kind of thing. Basically, all this is this is more a J. Jonah Jameson issue than anything else. Spider-Man is absolutely in this. Peter Parker is absolutely in this, separate identities. Anyway, but this is really the Jameson issue. I don't know if we're going to get a resolution to Jameson being such a butthead all this time and being so annoying, so up Spider-Man's butt. But I am still enjoying the hell out of seeing this dude with the Hitler-style mustache going straight at freaking everybody, but you used to always say that he was a menace. Are you going to listen to what I said or what I'm saying? You can't argue with logic like that. Like, Jameson is such a great history revisionist. It's amazing. It genuinely is. Anyway, the Kingpin wants to honor him. So one current mayor honoring a former mayor. I love that concept, especially since Kingpin demands that Spider-Man be there because they're trying to capture him. There's a whole lot here, including this one little kid who is basically like, what do you call it? He's trying to, he has this Tickle Me Elmo version of a toy. What do you call this? This Galactus toy, this thing right here. And Spider-Man has to fight. You remember the hippo? I love this stupid character. Like, this is one of my favorite. Like, let's be realistic. He's better than Razorback. Am I wrong? But anyway, this little kid over here, man, just great little moments like this. These little things just pop up. They're peppered throughout these Nick Spencer Amazing Spider-Man issues right now. Just little kid making Adam Smith happy, a future capitalist, man. Like, it's just such a great way to just place that in there. What do you call it? So you got Arcade made a death trap for I'm not sure who, but it looks like the Kingpin might be involved. I don't know who this guy is though. It actually almost looks like it really is Jameson, but what the heck do I know? This guy in here talking to Arcade on a screen. You can't really see who he is through the silhouette, but that is clearly not Kingpin. Anyhow, this is cool. You wind up getting at one point the Enforcers show up. You guys remember the Enforcers? You can't forget the Enforcers. Come on, where's the big image of them? There they are. You can't forget these guys. So I don't know if you guys remember my over on Nerderkey, the YouTube channel Nerderkey. I used to run the mission for those guys. The Marvel Superheroes Advanced Role Playing Game for those guys, and I used to have the Enforcers show up every so often, just keep things lively. I love the callback. I love the brand new characters that show up all the time. Nick Spencer is doing an amazing job, and we're 11 issues in. We've already started a new story arc yet again. I gotta say, this is the best I've seen Spider-Man in a while, like a real good long while. And I'm not saying that at the expense of anybody else. This is just my opinion. We all have our likes and our dislikes and whatever. And this right here is a huge like for me. Don't forget to like my video. Like, when do you ever hear me say something like that? Anyway, straight up, I'm loving this. There's just enough humor, but just enough seriousness, just enough harrowing danger, and still callbacks to everything else. One of the best things I love about this comic book is that undeniably, that Nick Spencer reads comic books. He reads all these other comic books out there. And there are a couple other writers who you could say that about. I do feel that most of them are writing for Marvel currently. But this guy reads comic books, not just his own. He reads a lot of comics. So when he can make those callbacks, that's just great. And still related to the modern world also. This Spider-Man does not feel out of place in any way, shape, or form. He feels as current as imaginable. Absolutely love this. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.